Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be showing you how to use the air fryer to make really easy falafel, and it'll be in under 30 minutes. So first, I wanted to show you what the Pampered Chef air fryer comes with and what it can do to just help you out a little bit. So it comes with a frying basket so that you can make fries. I've also made sweet potato fries in here, which turn out really well. It comes with a rotisserie post, so you can do a whole chicken in the air fryer. It comes with a little grabbing tool so that when you're trying to reach in to get the basket, you won't burn yourself. And then it comes with 3 different cooking racks so that you can actually do 6 servings of food in here and different layers. And you can actually do like meat and veggies at the same time, which is really convenient. So today we'll just be using those 2, and I'll set these aside. So if you've never had falafel, it's a Middle Eastern chickpea patty that you put on pita bread, and today we're actually going to be using naan, and it's just really yummy, really healthy, and it has like a yogurt sauce that goes on it, so I'll show you how to make that. So first I'm going to start with, this is the Pampered Chef manual food processor, and it's really easy to use and convenient, and it just chops all of your veggies really quickly and easily, and you can make salsa and guacamole in there, but we're going to start with about half an onion. And I'm using the Pampered Chef Santoku knife and the cutting mats, and they're really nice because you can just put everything on it and slide it around, slide things on and off, and it's just another addition to your countertop, which is really nice. So we'll start with about half of a small onion, the bad spot, and then we'll chop it up in here with 3 cloves of garlic. Do that. And this is a really great way to keep from crying when you're cutting onion because it's all concealed inside the manual food processor, which is good. And you'd think that a manual food processor kind of takes out the convenience of a food processor, but it's actually a lot easier to clean, and which is why I like it. So it's easy to clean, and there's only actually 3 pieces to clean, and 2 of them can go in the dishwasher. So I really like that. So we'll just put the lid on, and chop it really fine. See how that's going? Looks pretty good. And it'll keep chopping as we add the other stuff too. So I'll stop there. And I will add 1 can of chickpeas that are drained and rinsed. I did that already. Just add those in. And then I'm gonna add a teaspoon each of cumin and coriander. And if you don't have these, you don't have to use them, which is the beauty of this recipe. It just adds a little bit of flavor to it. These are the adjustable measuring spoons that I like to use. They're from Pampered Chef too, and it's really nice because you don't have to look around for all your different size measuring spoons. You can just adjust it to what size you want, and that's that. And you can use that for all your spices. So we'll do a teaspoon of coriander, and a teaspoon of cumin. We'll add those. And then we'll also do a tablespoon of either avocado oil or olive oil. I'm just gonna eyeball that actually. It doesn't have to be precise. And then we'll also add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. And this is the citrus juicer from Pampered Chef. And I had a different one before I had the Pampered Chef one, and it was nice, but this one comes to a point, so all your juice goes into like one little spot, and the other one that I had, it kind of had holes all over it, so you couldn't really get it into a precise spot, but this one's really nice. So that's about 2 teaspoons. And then we'll just start by mixing this a little more in the food processor. And you want to leave some little pieces in there, but that's still a little bit too thick and it won't be able to go into patties. So I'm going to do it a little bit more. That's probably good. So I have that, and if you can see, it kind of smushes together really easily, and that's how you know it's about the right consistency. If it's not chopped up enough, it'll be a little too dry and you won't be able to smush it. So then you just mix it a little bit more. Whoops. All right, so I'm going to take the blade out. And then I'm just gonna mix in a half a teaspoon of baking soda. just adjust this. And maybe a tablespoon or two of breadcrumbs, and this just adds a little bit of a binder. All right, and then we'll just mix that with a spoon. You don't need to blend it anymore, or else you'll turn it into hummus, which is also good, but not what we're going for. So I'll mix that. Oops. So that looks good. All right, so we'll set that aside. And then I'm going to get these racks ready for going in the air fryer. I like to put them on a cookie sheet because then there's just less to clean up on the countertop. So I'll just stick those on there, and they get spritzed with a little bit of oil, whatever kind of oil you like. I'm using avocado oil in the kitchen, or the Pampered Chef spritzer. And this you can just add whatever kind of oil you want. So we'll have that. And then I'm gonna take our mix and get maybe 2 tablespoons worth and make it into a little patty. It's about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little thicker than that, and you'll just stick it right on. And I'll do that with all of these, and then they'll be ready to go into the air fryer. So I just wanted to show you the inside of the air fryer and all the settings that it has before we start the falafel. Inside, it has the 3 little shelves for the racks that you can cook on, and then this is the drip tray, and this is actually the only thing that comes with the air fryer that's not dishwasher safe. Everything else is dishwasher safe, which is really nice and makes for easy cleanup. So when you're cooking in here, it has 6 different settings and even a custom setting, so technically 7, but you can do air frying, you can bake, you can roast, you can do rotisserie, reheat, and dehydrate. So you can do almost anything in here. I've made salmon, I've made roasted veggies, I've made fries, I've made falafel. There's endless possibilities, and you can do whatever setting you want. So I'm gonna do the air fry for the falafel, and I'm gonna do them for about 12 minutes. All right, so while the falafel is frying, I'm gonna make the yogurt sauce to go under it and on top of it. So I'm gonna start with the second half of the onion, and actually I'm gonna make it all in the manual food processor again, and all I did was rinse it out since there's no raw meat or egg or anything in it. I just rinse it and reuse it. So I'm gonna chop the onion, the rest of the onion, even a little bit finer, than the falafel was. That didn't work. All right, so that's really finely chopped. And then I'm going to add the rest of the lemon juice. Oops, there's seeds. So the rest of the lemon right in there. And then I'm gonna add about a cup or so of plain whole milk yogurt. You can use sour cream if you want to, but I like the yogurt. It's just what we buy more often. So maybe a cup of that. Maybe a little more than a cup. And then I'm gonna add a handful of cilantro. You could use dill, that would be really good too, but this is what I have on hand, so I'll do just a little handful of the cilantro in there. And then a little bit of garlic powder, maybe half a teaspoon, and then salt and pepper. And then I'll just finish it in the food processor. And there you go. Your yogurt sauce is done. I'll just wipe this off. And then, let me taste it. That's really good. You might need to add more salt and pepper though, depending on how you like it. And the food processor also comes with this lid. which is really nice because you just stick it on here and put it in the fridge until you're ready to use it, but I'm gonna use it right now, so I'm not gonna put it in the fridge. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do is put our naan or pita. If you're being really authentic, you'll want pita bread, but we had naan on sale. So I'm gonna put 2 pieces of naan in the toaster and just warm them up. And actually, before I do that, I have butternut squash that's frozen, and I'm just gonna put that in the microwave as our side. So I'll stick these in the toaster. Those will be done in a couple minutes. In about 2 minutes, I'll flip the trays in the air fryer so that the falafel bakes evenly, and then that'll go for another 6 minutes, and then everything will be ready to eat. So it's a really quick meal. So I'll see you when it's ready. All right, so the falafel is done. I'm just gonna take them out of the air fryer, and then we'll put it all together. So these fried for about 12 minutes, and they're perfect in there. I'm just using these silicone mini oven mitts too because they have grips on them and they're really easy to get stuff out of the air fryer with. So I'll just take these out. See, they got all brown and crisp. Perfect. And then if you look in the air fryer, the only thing you have to clean is just wipe off that drip tray and stick these racks in the dishwasher, and then you're done. Super easy. So we'll put this here, put it all together. Another nice thing about this manual food processor, which is not hot, is it has a little grip on the bottom, so it literally doesn't slide anywhere, which is really nice. All right, so we have our falafel. I'm just gonna take the naan that we put in the toaster, it's nice and warm, and I'm gonna spread a little bit of our yogurt sauce on the bottom. And actually what's really good in here too is if you dice up some cucumber, it's like a little fresh crunch in there, but I don't have any of that. So put some of that there. I'll take my little spatula and just grab a couple of these off of the tray. Perfectly crispy. Put there. And then I'll add a little bit more of the yogurt sauce because I love it. I could eat this sauce on anything pretty much. And then we have our butternut squash out of the microwave. And I just get the microwavable kind because it's super fast, super easy. Steam it in there, and then I just add a little bit of salt and pepper and some cumin. And that cumin just ties it all together with the cumin in the falafel too. And it's a nice, bright, healthy side. So we'll do some salt, some pepper, and a little cumin. There we go. And that only took 28 minutes. So there you have a whole meal in 28 minutes. And the air fryer is really nice because you can do 6 full servings in that. You can put everything in here and grind it up, and there you go. Super easy dinner. So thanks for watching. I hope you try it and tell me how you like it.